guys, IanMC here. Welcome to episode 45 of IanMC Plays Saints Row the Third, and it is with this mission that Saints Row the Third officially gets weird. And I mean, and by weird, I know you're probably thinking the game's already kind of weird this time around. What I mean by that is, it gets Saints Row 4 weird. And if you remember that game, how weird, some of the weird stuff that was in that game, like we're in a simulation, we get abducted by aliens, well, the game is now starting to kind of head in that direction of weirdness. Which, not that big a shocker. They were getting ready to release what was supposed to be the next DLC pack, Enter the Dominatrix. However, eventually, that DLC pack became what became Saints Row 4, and what eventually was Enter the Dominatrix eventually became a deleted scene, the lost part of Saints Row 4, and of Saints Row 3, and then became a DLC pack of Saints Row 4. And I did actually, wait a minute, you guys saw my Let's Play of Enter the Dominatrix, so you know about this. I'm going to just steal a syndicate car. This is left over from the gain operation from earlier. And to be fair, like I said earlier, the game just gets weird from this point on. Okay? And there are some minorly weird parts in the second... Actually, the second one, other than it just being off-the-wall crazy like the fun like the third and fourth one are, it doesn't go as crazy, as weird as this game does, or as weird as Saints Row 4 does. The second one is going to be weird to play because there are moments... It's going to be weird to show you guys who have never played it, because there are moments in the second game that are very, very grounded in reality, if you can believe that Saints Row can ever get grounded into any reality, let alone reality at all. But, yeah, it does kind of happen. And, to be fair, that is an understatement. But yeah, Saints Row the Third is about to get weird. And for those who wondering why I didn't just use the name of the actual mission, Weird Science, it's because I had a better, like, B-movie reference to go with. There's an old, for those wondering what the title's a reference to, even though the title spoils what the whole mission is about, I couldn't resist. I didn't care, because there's an old, like, B-movie, like, old exploitation film from the 60s that was originally called Mad Men of Honduras, but when it was released as a TV movie, it was renamed to They Saved Hitler's Brain, and yeah, that has been used as a reference for a lot of things, like, I think it may have been inspiration for what happens on Futurama, the heads in jars thing. Okay, I'm going to put the game on pause for... I'm going to turn off the mic so you guys can hear the cutscene. Ready? 1.
It was a dark and stormy night. The heavens wept as I defiled Mother Nature.
Johnny, we're about to jump!
Right on. I'll see you in still.
Johnny?
They failed you, Johnny. But I never will. I'm your #1 fan. For months, I've been collecting shit. His shit. Sunglasses. Old chewed up gum. A greasy comb. I thought I had had enough things that he touched. I was wrong.
Johnny?
Aisha.
Hold up. You cloned Gat?
Yeah?
Alright, so where is...
I'm getting to that part.
Where's Shogo?
This is so fucking awesome! Wait, where are you guys going?
We are going to find our friend.
Yeah, let's do this!
Sit the fuck down, Jimmy. Leave this to the professionals.
Can you at least give me an autograph?
Yeah, he cloned Johnny, as you saw. And if you're wondering what he's talking about characters in Saints Row 2. Apparently, the clone of Johnny Tag, as I've heard him called in some areas, he's not officially called that. They still call him Gat here, for some reason. Anyway, let's get back to this, because, to be fair, yeah, Jimmy is narrating.
Everything this town has to offer, and that would be his first thought.
It was mine when I got here.
Yeah, but you knew...
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said,
Doubt he's here. A pissed-off clone of Johnny will be causing more problems. Try the next...
this clone seems to be regressed to the point where Saints Row 2 has happened. And to be fair, so was the Johnny of Johnny in a simulation. And Jimmy, stop narrating. It's annoying. Seriously, it's really annoying. But yeah, oops, sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit that guy. I'm sorry, I did not mean to hit the cop. I did not mean to do that. But to be fair, we are about to handle the army and stuff, so this is a little bit fair, because them being pissed off. And to be fair, yeah, I do have all the achievements for this game. It's the fourth one I don't have. Or the second one, too. I don't think I have all the achievements for the second one. There's the Morning Star. Yeah, it makes you wonder why the Morning Star are here. And as you can see, I'm still immune. Meaning I should have been upgraded before I do any DLC ever.
One alive if we're gonna figure out what's up.
Okay, got him. There we go. Okay, that's the reason.
The Saints realized they had no idea where to continue the search.
Jimmy calls. You have been listening to Police Radio. How are you, yeah. Oh, stripper ball! In fact, he says that at the end, which is kind of a reference to to a scene in in Saints Row 2. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we get to Saints Row 2. In fact, after the DLC is done with, I am moving on to Saints Row 2. So yeah. And then after that, I have no idea what game I'm going to do after Saints Row. I might continue with the open world thing and just go with either Arkham City or go with Red Dead Redemption. Hell, I might even do Crackdown too. I don't know yet. Or I might just go for Mass Effect, the very game that Saints Row 4 seemed to be parroting. Anyway, let's do this.
The state-like advice of their intelligent and trusted...
He's not a trusted friend, and he's not trusted either. He is intelligent, I'll give him that, but he's not a friend. We just fucking met you. You're not a friend, dumbass. There's a VTOL! Wait, what the? No, it's not a VTOL. It's just a part, that's just the technically legal sign. And we're proof that we were in a simulation last game and not the real Steelport. Yep, Gat was here. So what does he think we have anything to do with this? Oh yeah, because the guy was saying Saints. Tell me about stripper poles! People panicked and ran off. Yeah, that sounds like Johnny.
That moment.
Elevator! I'm starting to wonder if that elevator was meant for something else. Oh yeah, that elevator is left over from the one other time we were allowed in here. Here comes the shark!
Have you trapped inside? Way to track gas.
Got him! I just killed a bunch of cops with a frickin' chainsaw, guys. This is fun. I already got the achievement I need for this place. Got ya! Stupid cops. I got a chainsaw. What do you guys got?
Never once did they lose faith in.
Seriously though, that is friggin' awesome. Look at me. Look at me. I am just like devouring these guys. Although you guys can't really. You know what? I'm just gonna cover these guys with the chum. The shark got him. I'm assuming the shark got them. Okay, there's still more of them in here. Oh yeah, the shark got most of them, I guess. Chum time!
Where's that cover I need?
Land shark! Candygram! Reference to an old SNL sketch that featured a land shark where he would knock on people's doors and just go, Candygram! And then it was a parody of Jaws, to be fair. Although, can you blame him for doing a Jaws parody? It was 1970. It was past 1975. Jaws was the biggest movie of that year. Okay, to be fair, that didn't actually work. Okay, Jimmy, stop fucking narrating. You're terrible as a narrator.
The hero of the day arrived.
We gotta get in Jimmy's car now. And I think, is Jimmy driving? Wait, there's a set, it's scripted. I was about to get in your car and you just drived off. You don't do that, Jimmy. You really don't do that. You shouldn't do that, actually. You shouldn't do that, is what I meant to say. I'm gonna pause for a second. Mostly, because, the live part of my capture seems to have gone off. There we go. Okay, I forgot, you can't actually save mission checkpoints. Okay, I wasn't actually trying to save, I just accidentally clicked it. And yeah, apparently they altered Steelport enough so that it looks for this. And by the way, in case you didn't notice how big Johnny was, to be fair, and this is something I don't just assume, I am pretty positive this is what they did. They just took a brute model and placed Johnny's head on it. Because they didn't feel like actually you bringing the real... I have a feeling they were already planning Johnny's return.
I'm a little busy, and I don't care how it works, just that it does.
He's faster than I did think.
Okay. To be fair, this is, yeah, they just... Apparently they were already planning to bring Johnny back. I mean, the rumors were already starting to become rampant, and they referenced the rumors
Be on our asses.
themselves. And to be fair, they did reference those rumors themselves in the DLC in the Genki Ball DLC. There's no way to overlay anything with this version of Elgato. Once I get my new computer later this year, though, I will be trying to do overlays a bit. We got the final shortcut. Yay! Which means money. Actually, do I still get money? Yes, I do. I'm a 2 millionaire. That's not a word, I know, but yeah, I'm a 2 millionaire, guys. Woohoo! I have over $2 million. How much do you guys got? Okay, yes, I'm aware it's not real money, but it's better than the last game's the next game's cash. A little too late for that, guys. Seriously, too late. I like doing that for some reason. I have no clue why. I'm finding it weird that Jimmy is taking the lawn route. Another shortcut unlocked. Oh, wait a minute. That's impossible. I found all the friggin' shortcuts. Got him! Too bad actually killing cops doesn't get you, at least blowing up their vehicles.
These guys seem to be more worried about us than the giant cat.
Yeah, I find that very funny that they were worried more about the Saints than the giant clone running amok. That'd be like if the villagers were worried more about Dr. Frankenstein than his creation. It's like, oh, sure, there's this giant monster running around, but why don't we go after the guy who made him instead and just let the monster rampage? Just a thought. Kind of reminds me of the movie I just saw, Bad Channels. The cops are complete idiots in that movie to the point that they actually assume that they don't believe the whole aliens thing. They more or less believe, sorry about that, the main character, Dangerous Dan O'Dare, the radio DJ, is taking women hostage. Then aliens are shrinking down, or kidnapping women and shrinking them down. Because, yeah, granted that would be the first, that theory kind of goes into a coma when you realize that there's mold blocking the door, and there's some kind of... Actually, the mold should be the first indicator that this is not Dan's doing. Yeah, because where's Dan going to construct this fucking mold? Who's he going to pay? A science lab? But I would say that, yeah, that kind of, the movie, it's a plot hole in the movie, but that they at first don't think that something not human is responsible. They just, fuck it. Fuck. Sorry about that. It just keeps happening. I'm not intending for that to happen, guys. It's just an accident. It was beginning to drive me nuts. Oh yeah, and by the way, guys, if you remember, yesterday I mentioned yesterday I was having a bit of my space paranoia. Oh, I didn't mention it. I was, but because I went down suddenly from 44, 43, 42 to 41, 40, 39, and stuff like that. Turns out the reason my space was slightly down was I had to update Chrome. Can you believe that? I was just like, are you even in my head, I said this in my head, are you fucking kidding me? It's Chrome. Shut up with your fucking narration, Jimmy. It's not helping. I almost called him Johnny. Johnny, oh, speaking of Johnny, there he is. And that looks very different from the other Saintsville advertisements you see. I don't know why. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about a little, because I have to. There are other Saints Flow advertisements in the game, and they're pretty easy to find, because a lot of them are in Loren Square. We're pretty close to Saints HQ. Actually, I think if I can't get to Saints HQ, I will find a way to show you. Okay, you know what? I'm still going to show you guys. Let me just get in the car. In Fuego. Okay, I'm going to head all the way over to I'm going to head to Loren Square. I'm going to head all the way over to Loren Square just because I'm going to pick trafficking. I don't actually want to do the activity, the trafficking activity, but it gives me a guide to get to Loren Square, so I can show you guys this. And I really do want to show you guys this because the Johnny, I don't know why the Johnny one looks so different from, you know, but it's something I want to just point out. It's a minor little nitpick, but one that will be over in a second, so yeah. Oh wait, that's a Planet Saints ad, not a Saints Flow ad. Oh, okay, so I was getting Saints Flow confused with Planet Saints. Never mind, guys. But yeah, Johnny is the one advertising Saints Flow on the billboards. But what I find weird though is that if you saw the commercial at the beginning, and that's Johnny actually right there. Yeah, this is what I do with my cars when I'm not using them. I just blow them up. And why is a normal guy driving a Reaper? I'm just gonna blow the car with the grenade. Luckily for me, falls don't damage me anymore. But yeah, I was so positive that those Planet Saints things were Saints Flow ads. I never noticed them doing that. To be fair, in fact, I never noticed them doing that at all. Really, I never noticed. Yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for episode 46 of IanMC Plays